Networking and marketing made simple is for you, the business owner who has a product, a service, or a message that you believe in. My name is Scott Aaron, and each week we'll take a behind-the-scenes look into the real-world marketing and networking tactics and strategies for getting what you have in front of you to a lot more people. Thanks for spending time with me, and now let's get started. Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Networking Marketing Made Simple. Super excited for today's episode because I'm going back to the grassroots. Yes, you saw in the name of this week's episode are the bare bone basics of what you need to do to get started on LinkedIn. We're going to go over three specific things. If you are brand new to LinkedIn, if this is your first time listening to this podcast, if you've been listening to this podcast for months or years, but you're still not on LinkedIn and you've heard tip after tip, episode after episode, what I'm going to do now is I am going to break down in very, very simple, easy to do steps of what can be done to start utilizing LinkedIn without being overwhelmed, without being confused, without stopping and starting. So there's three things. Number one, you must take advantage of all the features that your LinkedIn profile provides. Now, this has anything to do with your banner photo, your headshot, your About Me section, your experiences, education, volunteer experience, any of those. This has to do with the small nuances, and there's four specific nuances or features that you can leverage on your LinkedIn profile to really make it stand out in the most bare bone basic way. And the first thing is called LinkedIn cover story. And I've talked about this before. And for those of you that are listening, I invite you to grab your phones. And if you're listening on your phone, you can still listen to this, but just hop on to LinkedIn. Or if you're listening to this on your computer, wherever, you're going to go on to the LinkedIn app. And then you are going to click on the small little icon circle of your profile picture on the top left. And you're going to click on that, and it's going to give you a sidebar that will say View My Profile. And you're going to view your profile. And then if you look inside of your LinkedIn profile, you're going to see a brown or orange plus sign. And you're going to hit that. And it's going to say Add or edit LinkedIn cover story. And you are going to select that. Now you're going to allow LinkedIn to access your camera roll and your video camera, because what this allows you to do is shoot a 30-second introductory video that will play every time someone goes to your profile. So on mine, it says, "Hi, this is Scott Aaron. Thank you so much for checking out my profile. I specialize in helping entrepreneurs, business owners, course creators, online entrepreneurs leverage LinkedIn to build their business, their bank account, and their legacy. If you would like to connect, hit the connect button, hit the follow button, send me a message, and thanks again for checking out my profile." That's it. It's a great way to introduce yourself to your audience. The second thing, again, this has to be done through the mobile app. If you go onto the mobile app, you go onto LinkedIn, you click on your profile icon in the top left, you hit View My Profile, and then you hit the little edit pencil directly to the right of your profile picture. It's not the one on the top that is in a circle. It's the one that's alone by itself directly across from your profile picture, and you're going to hit that. And you're going to see a section that pops up called name pronunciation. Now, most people use the name pronunciation for exactly what it is, pronouncing your name, Scott Aaron. Well, listen, That's no fun. The name pronunciation area is a 10-second audio clip that you can use to obviously talk about what it is that you do. So mine says, hey, this is Scott Aaron. Thanks for checking out my profile. If you're looking to leverage LinkedIn to grow your business, click follow, click connect, and thanks again for visiting my profile. That's it. You have 10 seconds. So now you're creating this journey for people when they're coming onto your profile. So you have the LinkedIn cover story, you got the name pronunciation, and below that is called featured content. Now, if you don't have that section turned on, all you have to do is click on add profile section and you will see an area that says featured. You click that, it's going to give you a drop-down arrow and you can feature a post, an article, a link, a picture, and you're going to want to select post and you hit the plus sign and it's going to bring up all your most recent LinkedIn content and you can feature those specific pieces of content to draw more engagement to it, but also showcase what it is that you specialize in and what your zone of genius is. So again, you have to think of your LinkedIn profile much like the homepage to a website. This is the introduction that you're giving people to learn more about you and what you do. Now, the fourth nuance or feature of your profile is something called creator mode. Now, there's some people that like it, there's some people that hate it. I love it because it turns the connect feature into the follow feature, so it stops spammers from mass spamming and connecting with you. But also, when you turn creator mode on, it gives you the opportunity to have 5 hashtag topics of what you talk about. So on mine, LinkedIn education, LinkedIn lead generation, business tips. So I have 5 different hashtags. When someone goes to my profile, it shows my follower count, but it also says speaks about or talks about. So now when someone is visiting my profile and they're interested in what I'm talking about, guess what? They're going to follow me and they're going to make sure that they tune into my content. So making sure that you have your LinkedIn cover story, your LinkedIn name pronunciation, your featured content, which you can rotate in and out all the time, and turning creator mode on will help you stand out in the very beginning of getting started on LinkedIn. So that's number 1. Number 2, start producing video content ASAP. I don't know how many episodes of this podcast that I've done. We're approaching 300 episodes now. I think, next Monday is episode 300, which is mind-boggling that we've had 300 episodes. It's awesome. So the big thing is this. I've talked about what's the most important content to create. Now, education and information type content obviously is extremely important. But beyond that, video content out of every type of content that you can create on LinkedIn, which are posts, polls, articles, videos, and discussions in groups, and currently LinkedIn story, but that's another conversation for another day. Right now, video content on LinkedIn, but on all of social media is the number way to engage with your audience. Now, I'm not asking you to go live every single day because you can't go live every single day on LinkedIn until you get approved to be a LinkedIn Live producer. But what I am asking you to commit to is just doing one video a week, 2 to 5 minutes that educates and informs your audience of something that you want to teach them, something that you know they want to learn. How to get started in a home meditation practice. 3 tips on why gratitude is important to practice every single day. 3 tips on working from home while your kids are at home with you. Things like that. So people are always looking to be educated and to be informed. And the best way to do that is through video content because that's where you can create more connection. People can see you, they can feel you, they can hear you. It's where that know, like, and trust is built. And you guys have heard me say this before, that no one buys anything from anyone that they don't know, they don't like, and they don't trust. So you want to take the time to build that know, like, and trust with those individuals. So that's number 2. And finally, number 3. As you start producing content, not just video content, but posts and articles and polls. In the very beginning, your engagement is going to be very low because Obviously, LinkedIn is getting used to what you're posting, but it's still new to your audience that you're building. And if you don't have a sizable network, you may not have a ton of engagement, and that is okay. But here's what you can do. For the first 30 to 60 days of you getting onto LinkedIn and producing content, a couple times a week, what you're going to want to do is after you make your post, go into the comment section and tag 3 to 5 people that you know, you like, and you trust. And all you have to do is hit the @ symbol and then start typing the person's name. So if you wanted me to be tagged in your post, you'd make a post and you would hit @ and you'd start typing Scott Aaron. I would come up, you'd select my name, and I would be tagged in that post. And you want to do this to get their genuine feedback and engagement. So say you do a post about gratitude and you have a couple colleagues, friends, coworkers, coaches that are really big on practicing gratitude. A simple thing that you can do is tag those specific individuals in the comment section of that post that you just did on gratitude. And you'd simply say, would love to get your feedback, @ symbol, and then type in the 3 to 5 names. Now, you're not going to do this on every single post, a couple posts a week. And you're going to do this for the first 1 to 2 months of you starting to put content out so you can actually draw those know, like, and trust individuals into your content. And if they engage, that's also going to engage the people within their network. So you start building a better network by having the support of those that you want to have the support from in the very beginning. So again, a couple times a week, you just tag 3 to 5 people that you know, like, and trust in the comments section to get their genuine feedback and engagement. So above all else, these are the 3 simple things that you can do to get started on LinkedIn to get some traction. Take advantage of those 4 specific features that I spoke about on your LinkedIn profile: LinkedIn cover story, LinkedIn name pronunciation, featured content, and creator mode. Number 2, start providing video content ASAP. Remember, 1 3 to 5 minute video a week goes a long way on LinkedIn, but also a couple times a week in the content that you've posted in the comments section, tag 3 to 5 people that you know, like, and trust to get their genuine feedback and engagement within your post. So everyone, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Please enjoy the rest of your days, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye, everyone. Thank you so much again for checking out today's episode. And if you are listening through iTunes, Spotify, wherever you are, please leave me a rating and review. Let me know what you loved, what you would like to see improved, or ideas you have for future episodes. And if you are interested in taking your business to the next level, don't hesitate to go to my website, www.scottaaron.net, where you can schedule a free discovery call with me, where I can learn more about you, your business, what you're struggling with, and how we can work together. And don't forget to check out my wife, Nancy, and mine, our free community on Facebook called LinkedIn Leads for Life. We would love to see you in there. Have a great rest of your day. And thank you, everyone, for your support. Grateful for each and every one of you.